Zero of you are currently in the. You know what I found the secret to this is, right? How to be on time for this live stream is move the time back 15 minutes.
Oh, and then we're on time.
Then we're on time.
Yeah. Only
Yeah.
we tell ourselves 6 o'clock and we let everyone else know 6:15. Then we stay on time.
Yeah.
On time.
Yeah. That's what it'll take.
Yeah. Except these
That
are recorded, so they can be rewatched.
yeah.
Yeah.
Most people rewatch.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So hi.
Yeah. So
Welcome.
yeah. Welcome to the Kin Homestead Stead Talks live stream, the live stream where we talk about off-grid living, homesteading, mostly food, and a whole bunch of other stuff having to do with life, freedom, love,
Liberty.
liberty,
The pursuit of
the pursuit of happiness, all that stuff. And if that sounds better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick, then you have found the right live stream.
yes.
And if you're checking this out, be sure to say so we know you're here. We do see there are a couple of y'all, and I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about what we have to say. Should be pretty interesting today.
Yeah. Do we have good things to say?
Yeah, yeah, meh.
Yeah.
We like to leave you with a distinct feeling of meh. Meh. Yeah. As long as we can do that, then we've done our jobs.
Hey, James.
Hey, James, what's happening? Hello, all. Just lurking in the corner.
Hey,
And Doris, thank you for coming to our Stead Talk, guys. Yeah, so we've had like a number of really interesting things happen this week. I want to start by saying that I am going to go on a full-on tirade about Elgato cameras at some point throughout this live stream. Yeah, I'm pretty irritated with them because they just simply don't work anymore. Some kind of update, and they have refused to fix it. So I'm not sure what that's all about. But we're doing it outside. You can see the beautiful garden back here, the solar array, that white blobby thing over there, which I'm pointing back here. I'm not pointing at Carrie. When I say white blobby thing,
Oh, thank you for clarifying.
I would be doing
I
this.
was almost offended.
If I was going to talk about a white blobby thing, I'd be like this guy.
Greenhouse.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the greenhouse back there. So we're doing it outside because it's a beautiful day. It was like 78 degrees today. Nice little breeze. You may even hear the breeze. It's blowing through now. And everything was all right. But I have been feeling terrible since about yeah. I don't know what it is. We got some kind of a stomach bug and it is just like kicked our butts. It's kicked our butts good.
Zapped our energy away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, Doris, we made one of your meals day before no, it was last night.
I think it.
Yeah, last night.
Yeah.
And the beans and rice fajita casserole. It was awesome.
Yummy.
It was super yummy.
Burritos.
Yeah, and made pork like pork chops with it and then chopped them up and put it on burritos. It was amazing.
Excellent.
Yeah. It was like the first thing that we could eat since not feeling good. I guess it really started like Father's Day evening.
It did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know the food we ate on Father's Day was amazing.
Delicious.
Yeah.
So good.
So I don't think the two things were connected.
I was feeling sleepy beforehand, but
Yeah. I have napped every day in the middle of the day since Monday. That's crazy. That's crazy.
that is crazy. I've wanted to, but I don't really nap. I would want to just be asleep for the rest of the
Yeah.
till
tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. I'd be like, stop waking me up. But Mommy, we're hungry. I gotta ask your dad.
Yeah. Go. You know what all the forageable plants look like outside? Go do that instead. Hi, Brooklyn. Doris, one of my favorites. Yeah, it was super tasty, especially with the pork chops. I really liked it with the pork chops.
We had, I made pork chops for the kids. Good steak. So I'm like, we're gonna have steak, and our oldest had some steak, and then made a bunch of pork chops. So they all had pork chops, and then that's what made the leftovers.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's
good.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Thank you.
so I've got a weird thing that's kind of out of character for me. But I'm gonna do it anyway because it sounds really interesting to me, and hopefully you guys will tune in and check it out too. Um, I'm going to be on a panel tomorrow on TikTok Live with a creator named Tiffany Cianci, and then a bunch of my favorite creators, actually. Dad Life Jason, Cancel This Clothing Company, a bunch of other people. And we're going to be talking with RFK Jr. about big ag and big pharma and the FDA and how it seems like government's trying to poison us. Um, yeah, should be pretty interesting. Yeah, and I've got some really good questions sorted out for Mr. Kennedy. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a fun night.
Yeah.
April May, thank you for coming to our Stead Talk. Happy Wednesday, it sure is.
Back. And Janet, what's up?
Janet.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It is very, very.
Yeah, it's I think I mean it's like
Wow.
I put it to my folks on our last live like this. So I'm no expert in politics. I don't even like talking about politics. Um, to me, politics is like arguing about politics is like standing on the edge of a cliff, watching a car fly off and explode upon impact at the bottom, and then you and a stranger arguing over who gets to do the body work, right? Like that's how I feel about that. But this particular subject and how it relates to feeding our families is really interesting to me. And I found out why I got asked, like, I figured out why I got asked to do this. Um, it's certainly not because I'm an expert in politics, but I am an expert in being poor and keeping a family fed. So I think that might be the thing that did it, you know.
Oh,
Uh huh.
that's pretty.
Uh huh. April or Doris, look at you, big time. Yeah, yeah. I'm real big. I'm getting real big around midsection area. I'm like a russet potato that's about ripe, about ready to turn into a baked potato.
That's pretty.
Yep.
Oh, that's great. Janet, it's an amazing opportunity. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty
who
cool.
knows? There's a chance that we might be talking with a president. You know,
Yeah.
like that's crazy to me. I'm some dude with a long beard who lives on a mountain. It's like I don't know. It's kind of unreal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Very interesting.
A homesteading hustle. What's up? How you doing?
Hello.
I missed what you're doing. I'm going to be on a panel tomorrow talking about FDA corruption and big ag and big pharma and all of those sorts of things on a panel with RFK Jr. tomorrow, which should be really cool. It'll be over there on the Tiki Talkie. So yeah, with a bunch of other awesome creators, some of whom are my favorite creators. So it's kind of like another cool experience, um, just being able to be in a conversation with those folks. So yeah. Uh huh.
Cool.
Let's see, Nicole, what's up? Thank you for coming to our Stead Talk and Homestead Hustle. Thank you for coming to our Stead Talk. Let's see. Hey, we're without power, but here now. The storm hitting Houston isn't as bad as they predicted so far, anyway.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's good to hear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for the without power part. I hope you got something sorted out for that.
And Doris asked, can you post a link on it?
Yeah, I will. Actually, I'll post it on I'm going to actually post something for the first time in forever on our Facebook page because you can't really post links in a lot of places. I think I can post one on the community page here, but that it goes to TikTok is just going to get me, you know, on
More strikes.
yeah.
Push that one in the back.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've got a bunch of critical tirades to go on tonight, so we're gonna get to that in a moment.
That's funny.
Yeah, homesteading hustle. Oh snap, nice. Isn't that weird? Right? It's just like a random thing. It's like if I were to just like randomly go get an apartment in the city, it's about that unlikely of a thing to happen, you know, like at the top of a building.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, That'll
With
be
without even a balcony. It would have no balcony, you know.
highly unlikely.
It's highly unlikely.
Yes.
Yep. James Myers, Jason, I'm sure Carrie likes her potatoes like Janet does, right?
I love
Uh-huh.
potatoes.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, I made some awesome baked potatoes on
Oh, they were
Father's
they
Day.
were phenomenal.
So I was like looking up different ways I could make them. I mean, I just did baked potatoes, but like I do, I oil them with some olive oil and then lots of salt. And I like using the pink Himalayan salt, but no foil, just straight in the oven. And
The skin's like a crisp.
oh man, they were like,
Yeah.
and it was perfectly done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. Instead of wrapping them all up in aluminium.
Aluminium.
Yeah.
Can I remember the temperature? I cannot. For
It's
how
like 425, I
I
think.
think it was 425, and I
Yeah.
cooked them for uh about 30 minutes and flipped them, and then the other 30.
Yep.
And in case
Here,
you
you,
wondered,
you read the next one. Can't see it.
oh, Janet said, you have a Facebook?
I do. We actually started out on Facebook. That was where we were first starting making videos
Doris was there.
years
Like,
ago.
yeah,
That's
when
where
we
we met
first started.
Doris.
Yep.
Yeah, and so I haven't posted anything on it in a long time, but I'll do that. It's Seven Kin Homestead, on over there. Um, yeah, we're actually going to be trying to expand all the platforms. So like, I'm not a huge fan of Facebook or Instagram, but we'll probably do those as well, just because. But X, Rumble, um, there were other ones too. Clapper was another one that we were going to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're going to do them all.
Mm-hmm. Gardening Warrior, what's up?
Hey, Gardening Warrior.
Uh,
Thank you for coming to our Stead Talk.
yeah.
Listening, love y'all, but Essie is very upset, so I have to tend to her. I understand completely. We've got a bunch of sleeping dogs around us here. They're all just waiting till about halfway into the live stream. Then they'll wake up and they'll want to sit on our laps. So I don't think you guys have met the new dogs.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe we'll coax them into coming and making a visit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty cute.
Nicole, I'll try and find you on all the socials. Thank you. That'll be awesome. Yeah, we do have an X or Twitter or whatever it's called now. Um, yeah, right. Yeah, they're gonna change it to an inaudible like symbol. Next is gonna be the thing. Remember how Prince went like he became the symbol? I figure that's what Twitter's gonna do next.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll have to find it in Wingdings to be able to locate the site.
and I'll just be like waiting for short.
Wingding. We'll call it wingding.com. Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Doris, um, I'm a little nightmare. You can't get rid of me. I follow you everywhere you go. Yep. Oh no, we love you,
Yeah,
Doris.
we love you, Doris.
Yep.
You're
Yep.
welcome.
Yeah.
Anywhere we go.
Yes.
Forever. So yeah, so I'm gonna be a political pundit for a night. That ought to be interesting. But I am gonna wear my good overalls. So, and probably the shirt that or one of the shirts I got for Father's Day, which has some aliens on it and says, "Nope, no sign of intelligent life here."
A sign of intelligent life anywhere.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gardening warrior, where's my mint garden? No mint. No mint has sprouted
Yeah.
anywhere.
I'm
But,
just gonna tell you, everyone in my general vicinity is super lucky that that happened, because
I'm telling you, it
I'm
is
gonna
too dry.
freak out. It's
Too dry.
No, it's not.
Well, maybe in spring I'll see some stuff sprouting up.
It's just gonna wait until fall, and then it'll get watered in and everything else, and then the following spring it'll just be like You thought you were rid of me because of your dryness. But now I'm back.
And I'll be like, oh, it's so green, and it isn't just grass. It's giant. And gets stuck in the dog's fur.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Janet found us on Facebook.
Nice.
For them. Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually see like on our page, there's videos that go back so far, and
Before the boys were born.
yeah,
They're
before
6
the
now.
boys were born. Actually, before Phoenix was born, we started making videos before Phoenix was born.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then if you go like if you're an internet sleuth, you find the videos we made before we moved out here, which were yeah, that was the worst, but they were fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it gave me a creative outlet to, deal with the anger I had with my neighbors. It was good.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. Oh, April May has no tie and pocket square.
Oh well, I mean, I want to be on brand at least. No, it's the kind of thing I need to be comfortable for, and I'm only there. There could be 100,000 people watching the. That was what the last time they did this when I wasn't on there. That's what they had on there was 100,000 people watching. So I'm just gonna wear the good overalls, a decent T-shirt. I'll feel the most comfortable that way. I might even comb the beard. I might even use the beard straightener.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not making any promises, but who knows? Yeah. Hey, Elizabeth, how you doing?
Hey.
Let's see here.
Um, Gardening Warrior. The mint is back from outer space. I've now have a song stuck in my head. That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
That's really great. Nicole, I've tried to put the word out there. The aliens can come abduct me at any time.
Yeah.
I've been patiently waiting.
Right? Yeah. Yep.
Exactly.
I like the there's a Joe Rogan joke about aliens see that Mexico has an air force and they're like, Mexico has an air force, and they got the hell out of here. It was pretty hilarious. Yep. Diva, what's up?
What's
How
up?
you doing?
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Hello there. It's nice to see you too. I saw your video of your garden tour. I thought it was so cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so luscious and beautiful.
And alive.
Alive.
Yep.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Elizabeth, what time is the panel? That's going to be 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Daylight Time, or whatever they call it over there. So, yeah, that's it's going to be interesting, and so, there's some real characters on the on the panel. Like some of them are even more of characters than I am. So, yeah, and you'll be able to ask questions and ask them on my live. I'll see the feed of all the questions, and then we'll be able to pick some of them. I have two like questions that I want to ask, kind of like like specifically. But then it's really going to be like a town hall where a bunch of people get to ask him questions. So it'll be fun. Elizabeth, did you miss the mint update? So no mint. It did not sprout this year, but the seeds are all over the place. So this has given those seeds ample time with heavy winds that have been in since they were sprinkled around to spread all over the property. And so after they get overwintered and through fall, when they get really, really, wet and germinate into the ground, I figure by spring we'll have a real problem. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Fingers crossed.
Yep.
Oh, man.
April, May, I was at the last interview they did with Kennedy. It was a fabulous discussion.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be really interesting. And I don't know. I don't think a lot of people have seen me interacting with other people. which should be either really interesting to watch just from a NASCAR crash um, viewpoint. You know what I mean? Like everybody's waiting for the explosion to happen, or I'll do a really good job. One of the two.
It'll be great. Um, Link Mania, what's up? How often do you find yourself answering the same question, and do you end up making videos about the ones you notice being asked the most?
Yeah, actually, I
Yeah.
do. Yeah, and
Yeah.
we don't really mind it when it's what I don't like is when somebody assumes, like, I'll make a video and then they assume that I've never talked about that thing. So they're like, well, duh, why don't you do this? And it was literally the last video. That irritates me, you know. But when people just ask the same questions over again on a live, it's all good because we know they're just coming in and going out and all of that jazz.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, Elizabeth, I'm shocked that stuff thrives everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, it was an experiment. We'll see in the fall or spring if.
Oh, it's gonna happen. I've been limbering up for it. Let's just say I've been limbering up.
Okay.
Doing stretches, a little bit of yoga.
That's good. I just want to say that I killed more seeds than things actually started from those seeds.
Hey, you're not writing on the table over there, are you? Because you tore up my desk in the office writing on that.
Okay, but I have the mother. Step 2 verification. Need the step.
Here.
Uh, yeah,
Alright.
I caught you in the middle of that one.
And
Roger.
Yeah, Gurr is right. Skibbity Toilet, Ohio. Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
so yeah,
You got to meet them where they're at, right?
that's why I'm skeptical though about the. I'm actually curious. I'm really curious.
Maybe they were just bad seeds. I mean, yeah, they're bad, but I mean, maybe they were bad.
Funny. It's funny. Well, with this lovely new dog that is now next best friend in line of Merlin, digging up my other garden that I just put in, perhaps she'll just dig it all out.
Then you can, yeah,
She dug out
yeah.
a bunch of my Siennas and fennel, and I just seeded a bunch of Elysium and some Echinacea and nasturtium, and she I guess was trying to chase a frog or something.
Yep.
Yeah,
Dug it up.
yeah.
Huh.
So I
Hum
think
mumbles. Hum
We'll
mumbles.
see. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Where were we? Oh, nice, Diva. I'm out here in my garden, away from home, watering the plot. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Nice. That's good. It's good. It's not. It's been salvaged because I saw it gotten flooded. So that's the same one I'm thinking. Let's see. Gardening where how to die when the mint springs up and takes over the entire yard. Mountains. New story. Invasive mint takes over
Yeah.
5 eastern states.
Yeah. Creates
Mint garden.
ecological disaster.
I mean,
Hey.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Devo, I missed when will this be played and platform?
Oh, it's going to be over on the Clock app at 5 o'clock tomorrow Pacific time, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Yeah.
Noise.
Come here. Hey, you want to say hi to the peoples? Come here. Dog. Oh, you just want to dust yourself off?
Oof.
Oh,
Thank you for that.
good job.
Say hi to me.
Yeah.
He wants to go.
He wants to
sit
go
with
hang out
Brooklyn.
with Brooklyn.
Elizabeth says, Jason, I think you may be underestimating yourself. You're quite eloquent, and intelligent. The eloquent, that's eloquent and intelligent. Just in case you're wondering. You'll do quite well. Oh, he
Oh,
will.
stop.
He will.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I like talking with people.
Mm-hmm. Janet, I'm glad Jason knows what's coming. Like as far as the mint
Mm-hmm.
or what's coming by. Think media. I feel like the internet is the difference when they ask without knowing you answer versus assuming, and yeah, and being rude in how they bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always say that's the problem with the internet. Is no one gets punched in the face anymore. Like I'm 6'3", 250 pounds. Like half the things that I get told, and the negative, half of the negative things people would never say to me in person. So,
Oh my god. I'm being
yeah, you're just being buried under dogs.
Yep, Brooklyn
Hey,
has dog
Mumbles,
blankets.
come here.
Yeah. Dog's just all on her.
Mumbles, come here, give me a hug. Come here, give me a hug. That's a girl. Come here, give me a hug. Come here. Yeah. She wants to stretch and put her butt in Brooklyn's face. Come here.
Say hi to the people.
Yeah, you want to say hi to the people? Come here.
Hi to the people. Why are you
Stop
trying to
digging
dig in
into the couch. You're a weird dog. I love you, but you're a weird dog.
Nicole, I have at least 30 plants in water propagation right now, all from cuttings of my plants. Oh, that's so
You
cool.
gonna stand on the table now?
I would love to see that. I have like 20 trees I'm propagating right now.
Oh, hi, buddy. Come here.
More interested in the dogs right now. You can't hear anything I'm saying anyway.
Oh. So this is DOG, and putting DOG up here will bring Mumbles because Mumbles is the most jealous dog who's ever been. Hi. Come here. Hi. Give mommy a hug.
Come here.
Yeah. See, she'll want to be right up here in here. Wait till you see this dog's face.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
There you go.
Okay.
Now you're getting hugs. Now you're getting hugs.
So many.
Okay,
Okay.
DOG.
You want to say hi? Look. Here's your pretty face. Nope.
Look at those eyes.
Can't see him yet. Just her fuzzy self. But yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Here, DOG, you come down so I can grab Mumbles here.
See, if I just lean back. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's that.
Yeah, look at those eyes, huh? Yep, this is Mumbles. Mumbles makes a sound where she goes, wop, 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 wop. Wop, 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 wop. Oops, sorry.
Oh,
Sorry. I'll just put you right here on the lap. Look at this,
teddy bear.
look at this big old freaking teddy bear.
Merlin could never.
Oh,
There's
with
her
the
bite.
little
There's her bite.
hi. Oh.
Wow. Yeah, Merlin never been loud.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you got? What's going on up there? I can't see it. Want to get down? There
Let's
you go.
see. Oh, lots of dog hair. Funny.
Oh my god. What are you
Yeah, that's awesome, Nicole. Janet, funny thing is my lemon balm
trying to eat?
is flowering right now, so I'll have seeds soon. Nice.
Hey. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Diva, yes, the plot is doing well with corn, onion, and new garlic is peeking out. Oh, that's
nice.
awesome.
Yeah, our garlic's almost ready.
Mhm.
It's ready to come out.
I still really want to plant corn. I just don't know that I want to expend the water to get, a corn, maybe 2 off of each stalk.
Yeah,
I
I think it's a
love
little too
growing
late
corn.
at
It's,
this point.
you know what? It's well, maybe, but I did ask Ryan over at Heavenly Homestead.
Heavenly Hills, yeah.
Yeah. And he was like, nah. I told him when our last frost was. Yeah, because he was just putting some in the ground too.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should do that.
I really, really want to. You'd think with all this space, it would be no problem figuring out where to put anything. But I'm like, well, where do I want to put it? I've got dogs that dig. So it's going to need a fence. And then I need more stuff to add into it and amend.
This is how I get volunteered into doing projects.
No, it's just too much. There's like not just like putting seeds in the ground. I need to like full on make fence of space. So I probably
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Um, Ooh, Diva, I don't know how to
I'm
click
doing
the
my
like on my
Instagram.
phone, but I hope y'all but I hope y'all have, well, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know. I think you have to like exit it and just, I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. No, I wasn't. Nicole, I've been doing some flower pressings, and Hans and I made some cool pictures using cuttings from my garden.
Nice.
That sounds really cool.
But the kids would love doing that.
I'm
We have a-
kids. I would love doing that.
Oh, yay.
You are kids, and you'd love doing that.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Brooklyn's our newest production assistant. She's a professional. She even got paid.
Yeah.
$50.
Yay. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
helping set up our Discord server. Very cool, because she knows how to do
Oh,
all of that.
yeah. Well, that should be. What do you think? Like next week? Yeah, next week that'll be up and around, and we'll have all kinds of fun over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be open to the people that have downloaded one of the books first.
India.
Yeah, and all of y'all,
Yeah.
you know. And also, I got to add the subscribers from
Yes.
the live thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super
Should be
cool.
fun.
Super cool. Hey, Lila, how's it going? Oh, April, May, how's the sourdough bread coming along? Any new flavors? I haven't been doing many additional flavors right now. It's been like kind of crazy, and the weather and the temperature has really like thrown me off as far as like
You did
uh,
make a loaf though.
I did, and I've been making doubles. So
It was
the water, because I would normally do 1,000 grams of flour, right? Because I'm doubling it, and 300 grams of starter grams of water, but I've reduced its flour down to 900 because I really like how it's a little more airy and
Puffy.
fluffy.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes a really great crumb too.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I mean, like I said, I could up the water, but just reduce the flour.
Would that be considered
delicious.
50% hydration when it's 1,000 to 500? 1,000 watt.
I love that you're gonna say
I was
watts.
gonna say watt. 1,000 grams of flour to 500 grams of water. Because you know everybody will always ask me when I'll do something on that. Like, well, what hydration is it? It's like, well, I told you how much flour and water. So is
I
that
guess
like, is there
50%.
another variable that I need to give you so that you can figure
I've
it out?
never heard it in that term of what's the hydration,
Yeah.
or the hydration should be.
Yeah. Or no, this is a 70% hydration recipe, or a 50% hydration recipe, or whatever.
Well, yeah, that would make sense. So I guess maybe that would be a almost 60
I don't know.
sort of a ratio.
I don't know.
Mm. What I just, yeah. James, yeah, puppies. Um, Link Media.
Yeah, freedom of speech is not freedom from consequence, but the anonymity of the internet kind of ruins that.
It does.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some real zingers when we get back on to doing our podcast, which we've missed a few weeks on because we just have been so busy. And I really want to have the segment in the podcast of negative comment karaoke, because we'll just like sing those negative comments, but like to the old standards, or you know, your favorite Zach.
Boom.
Yeah,
Boom.
it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Mm-hmm.
um, let's see. Syn gives awesome. Oh, your dog, nice. Sin gives awesome hugs first thing in the morning because she adds in just the waking up stretch. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cute, Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how Mumbles is awesome, because if I'm standing and I go, give me a hug, she'll walk up and she like goes up on her back legs, and she just kind of like dives into me with her head first, and then wraps her arms around,
It's like
and
a real life
it's like a
hug.
real live hug,
Like
and it's
the
just
other
the
dogs
best.
put their hands on us, and we like scratch them, but she like puts her chest on ours and like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's like pretty awesome furry hug.
she's a good hug dog.
Yeah. And Lila, oh, happy pups. And your Father's Day videos.
Was that
Loved them.
did you like
Loved
that?
Lila. Yeah. Loved awesome. Yeah, it was
That
fun.
was so fun, and I loved, like, most people had scrolled at 20 seconds, so they only got the encouraging part of the video, and then if you just watch the rest of it all the way through, like, I just thought it was hilarious, like, so hilarious. I came up with the idea, and I was like, "Come on, guys, let's do this," and everybody's like, Okay, you know." Carrie was like, "That's gonna be funny, or it's gonna be offensive." One of the two. But it was funny. I wish, I wish, I wish he would just wear ties like a normal dad.
Awesome. Yeah, I love that one. Oh, Diva found it. 3 dots at the top on my iPhone. Oh, nice. Nice. James like should be at the top of the screen on the phone under the name. Sweet. These are good things for me to know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, cool, Doris. I pulled my garlic today. And oh,
Marilyn,
wait.
Marilyn, you're taking the phone with you with your hooked tail.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was great.
Had too much rain. Oh, wow. But you did get around 10 pounds. That is awesome. Sweet. We pulled 3 so far, and they're pretty small. I think they could have stayed in the ground a little longer, but we still have a bunch in there. So they get to dry out. I'm trying not to water them. I didn't know that you didn't continue to water them when they were about done, which I now know. But they're planted around things that I still need to water. So some of the outer ones, they're just gonna get watered on. That's just how it's gonna be.
That's just how it's gonna be,
Oh well.
ladies and gents.
Jenny, yeah, I know, new flavors. That I know.
I know.
I've
We
just
gotta figure out some things, like I was thinking, how cool would it be to incorporate bacon in,
mm,
because you're already baking sourdough bread.
that
If
sounds
it
amazing.
seems like it should have bacon in it,
I would love to do that.
let's do that.
That sounds really good. Now
Let's make a
I put
bacon onion loaf.
ooh,
Mhm.
would we use like after the bacon's cooked, save up some of that grease and use that as the oil content? Would that work?
Yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, it'll totally work because you can bake with lard.
yeah.
You know. But I think what we do is take little crumbles, and when you're doing your stretch and folds, we'd incorporate the bacon into your 4 stretch and folds.
Sounds
Yeah. Onion, bacon, garlic,
mmm.
honey, brown sugar,
Yeah, those all
chocolate
sound
chip.
good. That's it. All in one.
Yeah. Actually, bacon, like chocolate covered bacon, is probably the greatest thing that's ever been invented.
Wow.
So we could put chocolate chips in it. Let's just get crazy. Let's get wild. We know that we'll eat it. The kids will eat it.
That's true.
Toast it up. You got yourself a breakfast snack.
Mm-hmm.
Fry an egg. Put it on top. Boom.
Boom.
You got a donut. You got sourdough toast. You got bacon and eggs. What more could you ask for?
There you go. There you go. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as soon as we're a bit less busy and feeling more energetic, totally do that.
Speaking of,
Wow.
I don't know why I'm like doing something crazy.
And Nicole going to listen. I have 3 dogs that currently need their mom because it's raining outside.
Yeah, I understand. Ours just went off on an adventure somewhere, so we've gotten a reprieve.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Oh, there you go, Janet. You could freestyle the rap comment.
Oh yeah.
Freestyle rap the comments. That
Heck
would be
yeah.
funny too.
I could do that.
He could really do that.
Yeah. Doris, do you remember that rap song that I did many years ago in that group that nobody else was a part of? Do you remember that? It was like a Tech Nine song. Yeah. In that the with my Canadian friends.
I don't think, did I see that?
Yeah, you did. You were there when I recorded it.
Oh.
It was a Tech Nine song. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
People were like, "Where did that come from?" Yeah.
Yes. Lila, I replayed it several times. It was so funny. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, God's desire for me. Hello. Welcome to our Stead Talk. Ooh, yeah, Janet. Bacon cheddar jalapeno.
Ooh.
That sounds amazing.
That's gonna happen.
Oh,
That's definitely happening. Yep, yep, yep.
sounds so good.
That doesn't sound good to you, Guardian Warrior?
Our previous say, like, time to reorganize.
Yeah, well, no time like the present. We're gonna have to let you go.
That's
Sorry.
yes. There's so much organizing.
So much organizing to do.
Oh man. Um, Lila, could you give a shout out for my youngest son, Max?
What's up, Max?
Nice. He's 25 today. Far cry from my premium at 3 pounds 9 ounces.
Oh my
years
gosh.
ago. Wow.
Happy birthday, Max.
Yeah, happy birthday, Max. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Yep.
Or had, or do. Have a great evening. All the above.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Doris. I almost don't remember it either.
It was
Kind of, but
it was exceptional. It was exceptional, and it did not seem like something that should have been coming out of my mouth.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone expects any kind of rap to come out of your mouth that actually sounds good, but it does.
it's crazy.
It's it's where his roots are.
It's where my roots are. My roots are in rap, as you can tell. Staying true to the, the culture.
Oh
Come
man.
here, give me a hug.
But he knows like every country song lyrics as well.
Here, give me a hug. Come here, give me a hug. Come here.
Ooh,
me a hug.
with freeze dried cowboy candy.
Oh
Maybe
gosh. Oh, it's such good
that would be
hugs.
awesome.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
She's so soft and fluffy.
Oh my gosh.
Like Merlin's fluffy. He has
She's
a
real
more
wiry.
coarse, which is normal for a husky, but for the Malamute, it's this fluffiness.
Mm-hmm. No, it does not sound good to your tummy.
Hey, Utah trucker, what's up?
What's up, Utah trucker?
Hey.
Well, okay then. Just leave a bunch of hair and go.
Yep. Oh, Lila, thank you. He usually watches with me, but went out to dinner with friends.
Nice.
I'll watch again with him. Oh, when he gets home.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, happy birthday, bud.
Mm-hmm.
May you have many, many more.
Yes.
Always better every year.
There you go. I was gonna say, many more on Channel 4.
Mm-hmm. Scooby Doo. Channel 2. Frankenstein. Channel 9. Channel 9.
See what I mean about lyrics? I didn't even know those were like more lyrics.
Yeah.
Wow.
You didn't go to public school.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, we did a lot of practicing making noises with our mouth when we were in public school. Which we mistakenly thought was talking, but
Or communication.
until you're like 24, 25, you're just practicing talking. That's all you're doing. Yeah, Mumbles has the biggest smile. Yeah. She doesn't know how to act. She doesn't know how to act yet, but we're being patient with her, because she is just a lovely dog.
She is a sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But Dioge's like the man. Dioge's awesome.
He's a sweet.
Yeah.
He's like
He's not super bright,
so chill.
but he's so chill and he's such a sweetheart.
I don't know. I think he's pretty smart. Unless it comes to the girl, and then he'll do whatever she's doing, right or wrong.
Well, that's just science.
That's
Just nature. Hi, buddy.
Oh, Lila, he's my rock. Couldn't do this without him. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's really great. Nice. Well, what else is there?
What else do we got going on?
I don't know. I harvested a
Oh,
bunch of snap peas.
you did.
They've been amazing.
That's amazing stuff. And also all the radishes. So you want to go pick that one of
Okay.
those white icicle radishes, one of the massive reds. You gotta check these things out. Whoa, did you just full on man burp at me, dog? Wow. Gardening warrior, I call my Chihuahua Dog. His name is Twinking. Uh, but when he marks my things, his name becomes Dog. You guys hear the ducks back there? Like they heard one of my jokes and now they're just cracking up. They can't stop. Elizabeth, they're still decompressing. They must be traumatized from before they picked you guys. I think that is what it is. Um, she's like super jealous, like super affection jealous. So I can tell she's never had affection, and so we tried to do like pictures and on our local Facebook groups and all of that stuff to see if anybody claimed her. But I remember seeing her as a puppy, both of them, because they'd been together the whole time, down at the end of our road like 6 months ago. So I know somebody just dropped them off, and they've probably been picking off people's chickens ever since. Look at that lady back there. She's bringing radishes. We've been really having a great time with radishes, and some of them really got some spunk to them, some spelunky.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got? Look at those.
First one, I love little snap peas.
Oh, no, no, no.
Mm.
So good.
So,
Yeah.
just pulled these guys. There's a white icicle. It's enormous.
Yeah, it's like a carrot.
Yeah, they're so spicy.
It's like
They're really
we
good.
call it a spicy carrot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I think this is like a giant red. I feel like this is one of the smaller ones, and then one of my other breakfast radishes.
That's a French breakfast?
I think that this one was with the other French breakfast. Yeah.
Really?
I think I just pulled the other ones too early. I think you guys saw one last week.
They're delicious.
They were so good. But I could wash them off and give them a try.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
They're so good.
I want a radish. I can't wait to pickle a bunch of them and then eat them with my Mexican food. Lila, radish with bone marrow on toast. That sounds amazing. Butter of the gods. Make some butter of the gods. Gardening warrior. Oh, my Twinkie. His name is Twinkie. Those are some awesome looking radishes. They are. Carrie's gonna rinse them off so that we can like try them out. Those are the kind of things you got to try out. How do you guys store radishes like without pickling them or canning them or anything else? Like to get we put them in the refrigerator one night just to have them the next day, and they were like wilted up and just soggy messes. So how do you guys do that? Personally, my favorite is pickling them and then eating them with Mexican food. It's like the best thing that I know of. I'm sure there are better things, but I've never experienced them personally. And also, do you guys have any ideas for questions I should ask RFK Jr. tomorrow? I'm interested to know what you guys think on that. Almost homesteading. I save them in my belly. That's good. That's what I like too. Those white icicle ones, they have like they almost taste like horseradish, right? I know they're not, but they almost taste like horseradish. Otherwise, you'd cut off the greens and roots. Yeah, Elizabeth, totally. They will test your boundaries to feel secure. Try giving them some blueberries or apple slices and give them pets while they munch. It will create an unexpected bond for them. Yeah, that sounds good. Also, one of the things I've always done with dogs is I'll walk them to the four corners of our property, and we have monuments on all four corners, and I'll put a little butter on the monument, and then have them lick the butter, and then you'd bring them back home, and before they go inside, you put a little butter on their paws. It works with cats too. They'll lick their paws, and they'll get that, like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay, what are we trying first?
Want to try the white radish first?
Yeah, you want to?
Yeah.
Yep. Mmm, spicy carrot.
Mm-hmm.
You heard somebody chewing on a radish, and you were just like, I want that.
Man, it's so good. Mm-hmm. Mm. It's really juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Spicy.
And the ducks are laughing at us.
You want another bite of this one?
Mm.
You won't like the radish.
Interesting. Gardening Warrior, I ninja them and make a sauce from them, kind of like a horseradish sauce.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the white icicles would be great for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh, I like that. Mm-hmm. Jenna, I saved them in my belly.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I think we went through all the chat.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The greens, like when they're young, are actually really tasty. I cut some up and put them in a salad. At this point, they're a bit spiky, so I don't want to eat them, and they don't have as much like flavor to them. But yeah, these guys are doing like pretty rad.
No,
Shiz.
they're doing radish.
Buddy.
You know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. I see where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We'll skip this one.
That's a good crunch.
Mm-hmm. Mm. So good.
I have to cleanse the palate still, but I just didn't want you to eat all of it.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's good thinking.
You can try that French breakfast though.
Yeah. Yep. Give it a little go.
Mm.
This one's not. This one may have been in there too long. It's got a bit of a squish. I'll have to wait. Oh well. Yeah, this one was in there too long. We're gonna give that to the ducks and the chickens.
Mm.
Those, oh my gosh, they're good.
So good. Mm.
And they're so easy to grow.
That one actually tastes like a water chestnut.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are real nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Radish. So what do you guys think in these last like 6 minutes that we have together? What would be some interesting questions for RFK Jr. on the subject of how the big ag basically try to poison us, and how that how they also do terrible things through the FDA. I mean, with big pharma, because that's the subject of the thing. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say on that.
Yeah,
I already
I'm just
did all this.
I'm just looking at the radish comments because I missed all the garden stuff last week because I was watering.
Mm.
I just want to enjoy some like accolades for just 1 second. Okay.
Oh, stop.
Ooh, radish with bone marrow and toast.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, gardening warrior. babe. All right. Let's see. Okay, Elizabeth. You can store them in a glass bowl with water in the fridge. Oh, keeps them crisp up to 3 weeks if you change the water every day. Or in a brown bag in the root cellar. Oh, okay, good to know. Because I put some in the refrigerator, which did not stay crisp at all. So I'm like, okay, I gotta figure when I pick them, I need to be ready to use them right now. So great.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Bowl of
I
water.
knew you guys
Boom.
would know the answer.
Ooh. Here, I got a little pile right here. Nice. April May, question for RFK. How does he plan to win enough electoral votes to win? That is how our president is elected, not popular vote.
Yeah,
I know.
that's a great question. One of the questions I'm going to ask is I've heard him say that he knows how to fight these agencies, right? Because he sued a bunch of federal agencies or whatever. But I don't like when people give these generalities, like I know how to do that. It's like a trust me, bro, right? I want to know, like, what are the specific steps you're going to take to fight these agencies? And, like, give me an ABC plan. Like, how does that look? And so that's one of the things I'm going to ask him, which I always notice people don't really press people on getting an answer to their question. They let them, what we call a no answer them, and I'm impossible to do that to.
I should know. Believe me. What are you planting? Seeds? What kind of seeds?
Yeah.
Seeds.
What are
Are
the
you planting
seeds?
mint?
Yeah. April, May, my apologies. I missed the parameters of the question. Yeah, no problem. It's all on the big ag, FDA, big pharma trifecta of evil, basically. Why the government's allowing them to try and poison us, basically. Should be riveting. Let's see, what policies would he introduce to help the family farmers that can't? Oh, you retracted the question. That's a really good question. It's actually one of the other questions that I want to ask, which is okay. So you've got big ag, okay, whatever. But then you've got family farmers that have 100 acres or whatever, and they'll take out $1 million loan or $3 million loan just to get through the season, and they're super lucky if they end up making 50 grand, right? Clearing 50 grand out of that. But on the other hand, there are organic, really good for you options as far as food, but it's so expensive to feed a family on. And then you take adding the government to anything, and it's going to get more expensive just purely because of the government's interference in it. What steps would you take to address all of those problems without making food so expensive that nobody can afford to eat? You know, hi Merlin boy. Hey, don't do that. Nope. Listen, I don't want to get caught in the middle of your little spat, okay?
Oh my God, Merlin.
You're a good boy, and I love you, Merlin. You're my road dog. That's why you go everywhere with me. That's why you go everywhere with me. We're just trying to make your friends feel welcome. Let's see, what do we got?
Jenna, yeah, I'd like to see it lined out step by step.
Yeah.
Hi, gardening warrior, are these freedom seeds?
Are these freedoms? You planting freedom seeds over there? Oh, hello. You know, this isn't like something that you would have multiple people sitting on. These are chairs. Maryland just sneezed all over us.
Jenna, how does he plan to avoid all the partisan BS in order to get anything accomplished?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, will you We'll be looking forward to seeing the full question.
Oh, that's a great question too, Gardening Warrior. Would he be willing to outlaw fake meat?
Mm.
I like that. And also, while we're at it, tofurkey. Get rid of that. Nobody needs that. Don't nobody got time for that.
Mm-hmm.
No tofurkey.
And his view of what's going on in Idaho with the water being shut off.
Yeah, and apparently a couple hours ago they reached.
For a second.
Oh, apparently we said something that triggered something.
um, almost homesteading. Will he work to encourage a system where people can spend food stamps or WIC at farmers markets?
Yeah, that's also a great question, but I think they actually can. They can also with food stamps, people can buy plants to grow their own food as well.
Oh.
Yeah, which is very interesting. That's cool. Yeah, of course, most of those people live in places where they can't grow things because the government.
Mm. How will he help family farmers compete against the big corporate operations? Maybe farm grants or low interest loans that are backed by the government, like SBA for farmers.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah. Nice gardening wire you can buy.
Yeah, you can use it for all of that jazz. Yep.
Noise.
Yep.
Noise.
Yeah, because it's actually I think it's administrated by the Department of Agriculture.
What is?
The food stamps and
Really?
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Fascinating. They can hear at some markets, but I don't know if it's true in all places. I think it's hard to set it up.
Yeah.
That might make sense.
So, I worked for a company that did distribution into like liquor stores and that kind of stuff. And so I've talked to a couple of owners about it because um, they if they have cash benefits, they can buy alcohol or cigarettes or whatever with it. But the actual like EBT program, apparently there's like a bunch of restrictions on it. But anything that is food, um, that could include like soda pops and all that stuff they can buy. But the owner said it was the hardest thing for them to get set up out of all of the different systems they had to put in for their businesses. Yeah. Yep. The ducks wanted radishes. So anyway, that's a great question too. Well, I think it's about time for us to jump off, get some supper going, huh? What are you making tonight?
We'll make spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
We'll make spaghettis with
Spageets.
some meat and onion and garlic.
I like it.
Yeah.
Is our garlic ready to use? It's been up there for like a week.
You don't have to let it dry. You can totally use it fresh.
It should cure though, right?
No, it doesn't have to.
Oh.
So yes, it's ready. All home.
Mumbles just wants to tell you
Spaghetti.
all that she loves you and that she hopes you have a wildly productive week. And that's why her tongue is out like that. Ooh, don't scratch that, mama. Oh. She also really likes to sit like a human.
Yep.
Which I think is kind of fun. Why are you licking my hat? You don't really know what to do in this circumstance, do you?
So bizarre. But she makes a really good backrest.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You're real fuzzy.
There's another dog walking by and knocking the camera.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Well,
super great. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, and we hope that you'll come and check out this live stream tomorrow on the Tiki Talkie. And it should be interesting. There's some people on the panel who I think they're like super interesting folks to me. So I'm gonna love just watching it and then get my turn to talk occasionally, I think. But if people say things that I don't agree with or that I'm diametrically opposed to, I'm gonna say something. So it'll be fun. Yep, yep, yep.
Super fun.
All right. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Say bye. Say bye. Can you say bye? Yes, you can. You want to put your hand on mommy's shoulder? There's just hand it on mommy's shoulder.
Thanks.
There you go. Bye, everybody.
I don't know where the off button is.
Oh, it's the X up
All
there.
right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a lovely rest of your week. And thanks for joining our set talk.
Mhm.
Bye, guys.